Hello everyone, my name is Maple Blossom and I welcome you back to my Pokémon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke playthrough. What is it with me today and not being able to say the correct, say all the names without cracking the voice? It happened in the last episode as well. But yeah, last time we didn't do that much. We explored Fort Tree City a bit. And then we went out into Route 120 to meet Steven, get the Devon Scope to get the ability to get the Kecleon out of the way, because surprise surprise, it's a Kecleon that is blocking the path to the gym in Fort Tree City. And this actually is kind of funny, because in the old game, the stairs were only one character wide. So see, it's something stopping us here, but it's nothing here. And that's actually good, so that it's not a two-way block, despite Kecleon only being one block size in this overworld, you could say. But yeah, we're done with Route 120. Do you have anything to say? I want to go to Fort Tree. Yeah, I talked to you last time. Sorry. Like those small, slightly higher grass ledges causing so much trouble. Okay, we can take care of the Kecleon first, I think. Before handling the gym, use the Devon Scope. Whopping! Okay, it only fled. I kind of remember that just before everything, I did everything. What is this? Grass knot. Ooh. That could possibly be helpful to teach Mighty. Baggy. Let's see. Grass knot. The heavier the target, greater moves power. Okay. We'll wait a bit with it. I have to look up the damage calculation of Grass Knot before really teaching it, because 60 damage isn't great, but it isn't bad either. And I don't know, maybe we could take away Sweet Scent or something. But if we're not going to face that many big creatures, Pokemon, in the coming routes, then it's not really worth having a Grass Knot move on Tropius, as it's only really usable against heavy Pokemon. So now time to head to the gym. I know some episode gets really boring, but I hope this one will be exciting. Or maybe not, because I'm pretty sure that Retro and Anmark can sweep this gym really easy. A bit strange that the flying type gym, which lies in a city where the houses are all up in trees, up in the sky you could say, the gym is still on the ground level. But we're gonna start out with Anmark to see the level of the gym and also the surprise from last episode. Flying type Pokemon, yeah, rotating course, go for it. Ooh. Oh, now I remember, this was actually part of the original gym, but it was less 3D. Yes, take away the soft sand. We won't need the soft sand in this, so now we have the Swampert type. Come on, I'm gonna kick your ass. Or rather, Anmark is. Because Anmark is gonna get some steroids, you could say. Fight. Mega. Rock Slide. Come on! I've been waiting for this. Super Slayer! Swampert. Nothing will stand in the way of my Swampert Anmark. And level 40 at boot. Okay, Skarmory might be a bit irritating. That's why we have Fia. Like, Fia will be a third Pokemon to use if some opponents are Skarmorys. But, okay, a Mega Swampert can handle Skarmory quite well anyway. At least when it's 10 levels in difference. And the first victory of Anmark as a Mega Swampert. Man. And so now we can take out. It's like, sure, it would be fun to just run around and sweep the gym with Anmark alone. But I think it would be more interesting and better in the long run to actually give Retro some training as well. Despite Retro being quite high level right now. Oh yeah, I should maybe train Mighty or Trudy in the gym, as Retro and Anmark won't have that much trouble taking a hit and then dishing out a one-hit KO back at them. Okay, I'm gonna do that. As I will say, I'm not completely sure if Trudy will stay on the team, as I'm not sure a Slaking is the best Pokemon to have in a Nuzlocke. But we can give her some training at least. That's only the way back. Don't want that. Then we'll have to face you. I'm plenty good enough for you. Oh no. Do you think that I'm so weak that you can take care of me? I don't think so. Oh, a Doduo as the first one is not that good. Because last time I fought a Doduo, it had Pursuit. But this one doesn't seem to have it. Good. Ow. Like, double hit is... I don't know if it is just because some moves have been messed up in the translation, so I think it's like... It's either double hit or double slap. That is named double in English, but it's named something completely else in Japanese, explaining why it hits more than 2 times. Because some people have been like, oh, why does double hit more than twice? But that's because the English usually, there's like never nothing that gets messed up because of the translation. Mr. Mime being female is one thing that the English translation translated when there wasn't genders on Pokemon, and Mr. Mime got the Mr. title despite when genders were introduced. It was not a gender exclusive Pokemon, but rather it can be both genders. So it would be Mr. and Mrs. Mime. A bit of a lesson on how translation always isn't the easiest, especially when, like, Mr. Mime case, the what do you say, genders didn't exist, so it's kind of understandable that the mistakes exist. Would it have been better to avoid the Mr. title at all? Yeah, maybe. But who knows? Because, this is why I don't like training Trudy as well, because it takes so much XP. As always, I'm looking for all the trainers, because their level is quite high, so it's a good training. Protect but fail. Yeah, perfect. Sorry if I'm a bit silent. Like, I could talk all the time, but I would run out of things to talk about if I did. So, from time to time, I might be a bit silent. Okay, so that's the way in. There are no more trainers. Ah, that was easier than I remembered. So I don't think we really need to go back and heal. I could just remind me, I need to heal up Retro before. I can't get another angle on that, no. We need to heal up Retro. Normal. That should be good enough. And we have no new items. Rocky helmet, yeah, but no Agronite, Mobilite. No, we don't have anything we really could use. We can have Trude in the front, depending on the Pokemon. We just change what we switch in, and let's fight Winona. I am Winona. I am the leader of the 4-tree Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have a sword disguise. However, grueling the battle, we will triumph with grace. Witnessed elegant choreography of bird Pokemon and me. Winona, this good-looking trainer, if I can say so. Swallow. 33, not that bad. But Retro will wreck you. Winona. Double team won't save you. I think that I can still one-hit KO you as long as the move lands. Ouch. Like this discharge is an AoE attack, it shouldn't be able to avoid it. That's one thing I would like to see in the Pokemon games, that I actually dig into the fighting mechanics a bit more. Oh no, it's Dragon type, it won't be as effective. That's a bit bad, so I won't mark out here. Oh, that was one good switch on me. I did not know Altaria could use Earthquake. Oh man, that was good of me to do. Whew. Altaria's defense is good. Ah, Hyper Potion. Come on. And I can't use any other move than Rock Slide actually, now that I think about it, because Surf will... Oh, that Cotton Guard is kinda irritating right now. Because this is a not stab move, but a super effective move. Dig and Mud Bomb won't work because Altaria has his flying. Oh my! No! I don't have anything that really can face Altaria. Serious? Why did the attack power go down so much? Did like Roost heal it up more? Oh, this Altaria might be really complicated right now because Surf won't do anything at all. If Rock Slide does this while being super effective, a stab Surf won't do any damage at all either. And like I can't switch in Tammy. Or like Cutting Guard. I could maybe switch in stupid Roost. I'll have to Rock Slide you. Because I can't switch in Torkoal like Fia or Retro because they will take super effective damage against the Earthquake on Altaria, as well as Tammy. And I could that only leaves Mighty, and Mighty does not have the level or attack power to fight Altaria. Oh, a stab Surf actually does quite a lot then. Come on, Anmark! This is a really dragged out battle. I think Surf is better than Rock Slide, so stab Surf is better than super effective Rock Slide. Didn't know that. Maybe should check out Paralyzed. We're lucky enough that Dragon Breath doesn't do barely anything to us, so we're winning the damage race. So as long as we can waste out the Roosts. And the chances like... I need to look up. Is Dragon Breath, is it a high chance or was Altaria just lucky to get the Paralyzers on us? But because otherwise it might be not be necessary. 30% chance, so yeah, it was kinda lucky. But the problem is Paralyze. Like we'll use one. If we're paralyzed immediately now. Oops. I won't use another paralyze heal. Don't paralyze us. It's 30% chance, and you could say in 3 moves it has triggered twice. What? Like, I don't think this game knows how percentage chance works, because 30% chance isn't 2 in 3. That's 66. Roost, of course. And like the speed, yeah, it would be great to attack first, because that means we can do damage before she roosts. But the most irritating thing is that the paralysis stops us from doing damage the turns where she actually uses Roost. Because it triggers. Oh my god. Game is against us right now. Oh, so close. If we would be faster, it would be dead now, but of course it uses Roost. Roost heals so much. My lord. I'm gonna... because it doesn't seem to... Okay, sometimes it uses... I will try the Paralyze heal again, and hopefully it doesn't What?! Now it's 3 and 4 times it has paralyzed. That's not 30% chance. I'm actually getting mad now, because that's not fair to paralyze that often. That's almost 3 times as often as it should be. Like in 4 moves it should only have paralyzed us once. Oh. And I have to use do I have a PP max either? I'm gonna have to use it because this is getting ridiculous. Like, the gym battle in itself has taken twice as much time as it took to get here. Oh, can we do it? Can we actually? Of course. If it uses Roost now. Oh, it's out of... Is it out of Dragon Breath and Roost? Finally. Oh man. That was way more irritating than I thought it would be. We at least have the items to do this, because I'm so glad I don't have an item restriction right now. Gone with the Pelipper. And then we have Skarmory, so we'll actually use Fia. Because I don't know if metal is like tolerant to it. But fire is much better to use. Flow. Overheat. See if it works. Yeah, and that's the gym in the bag, because I don't think Skarmory can survive that. No, it doesn't. We win. Oh, man, that Altaria. Retro wants to learn Roar. No, we don't want. Give up on Roar, yes. Man, that Altaria was irritating. Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more release than I don't think it's great, it's just smashing that surf button. I recognize your talent and present you with this gym badge. Whew. Nick received the Feather Badge from Winona. With the Feather Badge, all Pokémon up to level 70, even those received for trades, will obey your every command. You will also be able to use item move Fly outside the battle. And this is a gift from me, Roost. Whew. That Roost was really irritating. Roost, with this move, the user can restore its HP by up to half of its max AP by landing on the ground and resting its injured body. However, the user loses its flying type designation during the turn, so be cautious. You won against me. I know you'll keep aiming higher and higher. Someday you may even fly up into the sky. That's the impression I get from you. Oh, I completely forgot that about Roost, that I could easily have used my ground type move and maybe have saved that max either. But the ground type move wouldn't have been super effective or anything like that, so... it might have saved me an item, and ethers are quite rare, or like normal ethers are semi-rare, max ethers are really rare to get your hands on. That is done. Now we're back to an even number, 6-6. We don't have more deaths than badges, because that's one of the most... To me, like, displeasing things about the series is to see more deaths than badges. It kind of feels like a failure then. 6 deaths in itself is quite a bit of a failure. But now we're done with that. Let's run all the way through here. And the interview is gone. Made it through there safely. Bridge. Nothing happens, I hope. Woo. And it starts to rain, of course. But that will have to be it, people, because that gym battle took way more time than I thought it would. So, if you have watched all the way through to this point, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. Just you watching is good enough for me anyway. If you want to help me out other ways and get a free notification, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to talk to me about anything, just comment about, I will answer everybody. Otherwise, I hope everyone has had a just as good start to the week as I have, and a continued nice evening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye! Splosh, splash, splish, splash, splosh, splash.